Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, what happened to my frames? I failed to block all the pies because of the frame rate. Lag. Ryan stuff, Dr. Mono. Just a little too late. Aw, better luck next time. Donut. Indeed. What is happening to my frame rate? It looks really bad over on my little preview thing. Pillow. Pillow. Not pillow. Ryan stuff, Thera. And Draco. And Pie. And Pop. That and paste. Oh, somebody advertising their services of fully custom rigged VR chat avatars. Okay, that's done. Hey, check my task manager. What is happening over here? Let's see. Yeah, VNAN is 10% CPU usage. OBS is 33%, or no, almost 2 gigabytes of memory usage. Total memory usage is 33%, which is kind of a lot. But that's before we even start the games. That's why I don't play new things. Scalding. Rar and stuff a Lath. New games aren't worth it, you know. Kind of feel you there. Sometimes there's something good, but there are literal decades worth of retro things that are just sitting, languishing, forgotten in the mists. I got a retro one coming up after we finish this. Although, we're going to be probably finishing this tonight. Probably very early on in the stream too, so if that happens, we'll just go back to Morrowind for a bit. Is it another N64 game? Thinking about that too. I mean, I do have Banjo-Kazooie. We did start that. That was like the first thing that I played whenever I got my Elgato capture card. And that's what I used to test it. We never did finish that game. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. I like Banjo-Kazooie. Say you're a new game chaser, sure. You wish you wasn't, your wallet hates you. So, I got a thing from GOG, and they said, hey, here's a custom discount code just for you. And it was like 80-something% off of the entire Spellforce series. Well, 80% off some of them. Not all of them. And unfortunately, I already have most of them. So, it didn't apply to Spellforce 1, because I already have it. It didn't apply, well, I didn't want Spellforce 3, because I have that over on Steam. And I didn't want the Conquerors of Ao, because it's a 4X turn-based strategy type game. And I looked it up, and it sounds fine. But I already have one of those that's way, way better than fine. Ryan stuff tracking. There is a bug, a gnat, or something buzzing around in my room. It is harassing me. I wish it was not. Yeah, you know what? You stay back there with the lamp. That's fine. You can stay back there at my lights. Ryan stuff Zep. Hopefully we don't have any more hound ears this stream. Like a million single-player games you want to play for the last 15 to 20 years that you just don't have time for because you always end up prioritizing playing multiplayer games with friends instead. Yep. City of Heroes got a big update recently, so I'm back in that again. You split yourself into two so you can do both. Why stop at two? Well, you would need another computer. You can't lemon wedge a hound ear. You're not the boss of me. What? No, I did not have the other hand up. What are you smoking down there? That's the problem. You got if you're gonna split yourself into multiple copies so that each copy can play different games, you're gonna need computers for every single one of them. Smoking some of those mushrooms from the blackout market. All right, let's get this party rolling. We got a game to finish tonight, and we're kind of into the last area of it, so this might be a real short one, and I would then wish that I had just gone long last time and just knock it out, but I couldn't remember how long it actually was. Well, it would just hate you at that point. Yeah, it would just quit. It would just, you know what, I resign. You can buy your own things without me. Nyeh. Skald against the Black Priory. Oh, dang it. I never got around to making a Black Priory authorization joke. Oh, Embla leveled up. Hey, that's actually pretty good. She needs the mana. 19, and that is boom. Save. Alright, we're gonna take Inferno! And could do Fire Frenzy or Fire Bow. No authentication required for the Black Priory. But that's not what Priory authorization is. That's an insurance thing. It's whenever your insurance says, nah, we're not going to pay for that. Get through here? No. You enter the courtyard of the walled priory, only to find it eerily quiet and surprisingly temperate. Who's saying this? Not even in Val are the Imperial Gardens still heated in the winter. It is a sad thing to see for an empire that was built on the subjugation of climate by man and magi. Now? Who's talking? Strange vegetation burst out of the ground in grotesque mockeries of trees and writhing tendrils of fleshy pseudopods. Oh, and writhing tendrils of fleshy pseudopods creep obscenely. Ooh. Ooh. Things getting spicy. Forth from the well. As you approach, the tentacles creep slowly but greedily in your direction. Drina stomps the nearest tendril. That blasted infestation seems to grow like a cancer throughout these isles. Wherever we set foot, we find it festering in some dark corner. She spits in disgust. She's not into it. It's a lot of tentacles coming out of that well. Yep, and they're coming towards us greedily. Embla, what is that thing? It's the fungi from outside. It infests Warda. Oh, the planet. Growing through the veil and into the very matter of the world. Her voice drops to a whisper. It's the Herald of the Dragon. Okay, so its name is Herald. Gotcha. Herald squirms with increased fervor at the very mention of that blasted name. Stop it! Embla seems frozen in fear for a moment before she nods weakly in agreement. You both feel it. The horrid certainty that 7 terrible eyes are now fixed on you. Drina grabs your arm, her face a determined mask. There are some things we must not discuss here, do you understand? I'm not the one who said it! I'm not the one who said either herald or dragon. Although I guess I just did now, so the tentacles are going to get a little antsy again. Greek. 7 eyes. Still going for maximum Lovecraft. Yep, whenever we get a game over, we actually see the 7 eyes. I spotted something. It's spiders! Alright, we have snuck into the room. I got my fire dagger, so I can actually do some damage. Embla, you just kind of chill out back there. Kat's gonna go first. She's just gonna absolutely murder this thing. And I guess I'm not going to help out. Oh, wait. I can. Although... Nah. There you go, Kat. You got this handled. Let's see if we can do this in 1 round. I guess not. These are some tough spiders. 11 hit points. Swarm of gnats! Bugs! And just defend. Mark a target. Nice crit. Oh, that was not a nice crit, actually. That was very low damage. Bonk. I need to spell burn. Whop. Get a little bit of MP back. Alright, these spiders are actually a little bit tanky, a little bit tough. Was not expecting that. Swarm of bugs. More bugs. I give them disrupted, and then just go ahead and spell burn. Wrap. Well, at least we got him. Can I not step there? Is this... secret compartment? Well, I can't step there, so that's inconvenient for me. Okay, 2 rounds. Something earth-shake blizzard. You know, if I hadn't been able to kill them in 2 rounds, if it didn't look like Drina was going to be able to actually take that guy out, I would have had her just shake the earth. Alright, what's in the secret compartment? A black key. A large black key that unlocks something inside the Black Priory. Also, $500. 2 greater attunement potions. We're going to use those someday. Can I? Nope, nope. Okay. That's a creepy looking door. What are you guys? Fell serpent. Alright, Embla, just chill. Hang out back there. Only 7% stealth. It doesn't matter, though. They're not going to be able to see her. Okay, she's definitely going to be able to one-shot them, so that's good. Put him there so that he can get his 2 swings in. Okay. Actually, best. Get this one. Bab stab. 83 damage. Bonk. Wait, no, not second wind. Not second wind. Mark. They're alerted now. Got weird little tentacly hoods. Like cobras, but with little diddly arms. Considering this game, a strange-looking door is par for the course. It might actually be weirder if the door wasn't weird and creepy. Stunning blow. Hey, good. We didn't need it, but yay, heal. 2 scales, 2 venom glands. Probably not going to get a chance to use them. Ooh, we need to get in there. Creak. Creak. Alchemy bits. Alchemy bits. And alchemy bits. Oh, another mercury. I wonder if we have sufficient alchemy bits to make a potion of frenzy. Just to add that to our list of things that we have. We're not going back to the ship. Oh, we know how to make these. Oh, never mind. We can make some we can make some tuna tonics. We've already got 40 of them, I think. We only have little baby tonic potions. Where are they? There they are. Oh, we have 50. I wonder with all these creaking doors, they ever bothered to get this thing called oil. Nah, the only lube around here is used by the tentacles. The heavy wooden doors swing open slowly on ancient, rusted hinges, and you apprehensively step inside the darkened halls of the grim edifice. Oh no! Inside, you find the air thick with dust and particles of swirling matter. Your eyes adjust slowly to the darkness. There's more. A strange feeling as if something is stirring in anticipation at your arrival. Drina's voice interrupts your train of thought. This place is alien to me. I There's nothing here that marks this as an imperial place of worship. We must be on our guard. Emblem points ahead. Look! Lumer rods. Those things. They must have been set up by the... Oh, yeah, loom rods. Probably like light posts. That's kind of a neat name for them. Must have been set up by the Cabal expedition. Perhaps we could find some clues to what fate befell them. I'm gonna guess they died. I'll tell you what befell them, Roland growls. Nothing good is what. See? Roland and I, same wavelength. Alright, yeah, that's, something. Statue? You stand before a finely crafted statue of polished stone. As you examine it more closely, you realize that the statue is mounted on a rotating base. With some effort, you could turn it to face one of the cardinal directions. Rawr, stuffed churchy dragon! 3, stream, streak! Put on some pants! Oh, we are not sneaking. We need to always be sneaking. Behold, an enemy. What are you? Newborn. Common beast. Hostile. Not alert. Immune to disease, panic, poisons, and sleep. Weak to sublime damage. Lots of HPs. At long last, a different battle theme. Newborn, like an alien resurrection. You're right. This game is basically just Alien. Or an Alien movie, but game. Where to put you, and then you. Actually, best place would be to park you. No, not there. Dang it. I want you here, you here. That way, let's see. Yeah, everybody's in range. Okay. In space, no one can hear you. Yeet! Babstab! Still alive. How much you got left? Almost dead. How about bugs? More bugs! Oh, you have a lot of health left. Okay, you're down to 6. The final amount of bugs! There, dead. Target marked. Fire! Fire! You know what? I'm not going to buff. I was going to have her do her little aura buffs on everybody, but you know what? I don't think we need it. Just going to start circling around and help Roland get rid of this guy. Then again, he might not need help. He might have this under control. What have we got? Oh, crit strike? Whack! Deep cut. Right, you are not weak to fire. Do a little bit of a spell burn on myself. Flaming Fist! Flaming Fist! And, could just do a normal stab. Good stone skin. I might need a stone skin. Nah, we're fine. Stab. Not bad. Not bad damage for a normal stab. wait, can she not walk here? Oh, she can't get to him. That means that she can't do a bab stab. Maybe she can try to shoot him with an arrow. That's a little bit. Bit. They were weak to Sublime. Oh no, wait, this is Embla. You know what? Just Spellburn. Get your mana back. And then chill. Arrowed. What you got left? Probably not going to make the kill. Hey, don't ever doubt. Oh, she can't get there. Ah well, Roland's got this handled. Dead. Bugulons, attack! They have been insquishificated. What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh. Right, here. Okay, there's the door. Gross. I can't look at whatever it is. But it is gross. And there's the statue. Oh, I was about to get excited thinking we found some treasure. But no. Well, maybe. Crates of supplies, camp equipment, and mining gear litter this room. It appears you found the Cabal Expedition's base camp. I wonder what happened to them all. Cat muses. And what they left behind. She absentmindedly kicks an empty sack. Look here, the floor. Drina walks into the chamber, kicking away dust from an intricate mosaic that is laid out before you. Imagery. There's something wrong with it. Shh! Imla interrupts. Did you hear something? Yeah, I heard somebody talking about a mosaic on the floor. When you're dealing with Lovecraftian horrors, they aren't exactly art. Nope. Out of the shadows, grotesque forms lumber towards you. These are not the desiccated forms of the ancient dead, but fresh corpses swollen with squirming tentacles of fungi from the outside. Or from outside. I'd wager we found the expedition members, Roland snarls as he braces to receive the onslaught. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh wow, these guys are they are strong too. At least they're not alert. That guy's ready. That guy's ready. Okay, we can. Cat might be able to get a sneak attack on this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one also not alert. Okay, I'm gonna go up here to assist Cat. Roland is just gonna have to hold the line back here. Oh, we gotta deal with this guy too. Right, Cat's gonna go first, and that's gonna just put her out of reach of the entire thing. But if I delay her turn, then they'll wake up, so... Bring forth the fire! There's going to be a lot of it. Because now, both me and Embla have Inferno. I'm going to put Embla right there. again. Alright. Bab stab! 82. Not bad, not bad. Where's the aura of fire resistance? Well, no, I should put her closer to, put her over here. So, aura of fire resistance. Wah. Inferno! Oh, it cascades, you say. Inferno! Ow. You know, I probably should have thought this through a little bit more. Oh well. Inferno! Oh, Cat's just about to die. Bam! Drina, just give him a little bit of a bonk. Bonk. Ow. Okay, we need to burn down this guy so Drina can get moving again. And we actually need the buffs. We need the Bless and the Heroic Mark, and to get everyone back together again so that she can do a little circle of Healy business. So this guy has to die fast. Alright, I'm pulling Cat back. Let's see, Embla goes next. Not great, not great. Ha ha ha. Right. Drink one of our little Healy potions. And then go into stealth. Poof. Embla! Guess what time it is? Inferno! Fire and stuff, who can? No thinking, only fire. Fire and stuff, Fruity. Been a while. How you been? Yeah, I'm probably hurting my own team more than I'm hurting them. Hey, hit me with that stone skin. Oh, and a cascade? How about adding in a little bit of Mark of Blurring? Oh, and a cascade? How about a Fire Warrior? Will increase my strength, but it'll give me one more attack. And then, bap! Is there any better option than burn them all? In a target-rich environment such as this, not really. Get back in position. Decent. Playing lots of Night Rain. Cool. How is Skald? Skald is great. If you're even a little interested in it, then I highly recommend you get it. Take that guy down. Ooh, a crit. Sick. 34. Come on, finish him off. Probably not gonna. Don't ever doubt. Never doubt Eben or Ethan. Thank you for coming in range. Bab stab! How much health you got? 24 vitality. How much does Inferno do? 6 to 12 plus magical aptitude. What is her magical aptitude? Let's see, 10. So, up to 22 damage. You know what? Cat can survive that. Once. Burn! Although I better not do it again, because she will actually start taking wound damage. Also, I don't have enough mana to do it again. I'm gonna give her... Oh, wait, I can't stone skin her. She's, too far away. Just defend. Also means that I can't do it. Well, beans. Doot. Stone skin. I get a little cascade. Just a little cascade. How much you got left? 7? I don't think I'd be able to do that. Yeah, let's see. My aptitude is 9. So yeah, it would definitely do wound damage right off. So I think I'm just gonna... Wait, shoot, do we have... No, oh dang. We don't have an invisibility that I can cast on her. Try Breath of the Ancients. That'll reach. Alternatively, okay, Breath of the Ancients costs 25. Fireball costs 17. Fireball does 4 to 8. Breath of the Ancients does 6 to 12. Screw it. We'll pay for the big bucks. Whoosh. Big swing. Yeah, okay. Oh, Dreena's actually in a really bad position. Is this good enough? Can you reach from here? Where is it? Circle of healing. Yep, good enough. Whee! That guy is just about dead. We'll go ahead, do the mark target on him. Finish him off. Get that heal. Take a shot here. You missed. Alright, Embla, you just chill. You know, considering how I just went absolutely bonkers with Infernos, it's amazing that we've not taken any wound damage at all. Spell burn. Yeah, I'll just give him a stab. Okay, that's wound damage and not wound damage. Where is it? Mark target.
Spell burn. B-U-R-N.
Spell burn. Roland is taking a beating over there. Surprising he's holding up that well. Well, that's because Roland is OP as heck. He, like I keep saying, he is the best character in our party. He's the best character in the game. You can count on him. He will never let you down. If anything, I really should just let Eben take care of this. Let him finish this fight. So 5 to 17. Or 5 and 17. There's a good chance that he'll one-shot this guy. And I don't want to take that chance. So just second wind. And wait. Because I want Eben to do this. Mark target. And kill. Okay. Kill. There. Get that heal. Look at that. Nearly full health again. Our mana's not looking great. But that could have gone worse. Ah, we finally found the treasure. Potion of Stone Skin. Potion of Frenzy. Mead. Heck yes. A sweet alcoholic brew made from honey. Widely enjoyed in all the Northern Empire and Outer Isles. Adds intoxicated. Removes afraid. Liquid courage. Oh, this adds fortified will. Removes bleeding and heals. That is some good cider. Brandy and Cabal Journal 1. Entry 1. We have finally arrived at the Priory and found it in shockingly good condition. It's as if time has stood still here. The initial survey does not reveal a clear means of accessing the lower level, but I'm confident we'll find a way given enough time. Somehow it didn't go worse than the ice puppers. Yeah, the ice dogs are mean. Entry 2. This place boggles the mind. It appears to stand as it was left millennia ago. As it was left millennia ago. How it could have slipped so well out of time and history is truly a mystery to me. As is the fate of the Priory's original occupants. Entry 3. Still no success in finding the door to the catacombs. I can only conclude that it's somehow concealed. We did, however, make an interesting discovery. The 4 statues on the Pilgrim's Road can be rotated. I'm certain this is somehow significant. Entry 4. Some form of disease is spreading amongst the men. Abdominal pain, swelling, combined with fevers. Our apothecary is so far at a loss at curing it, but suggests that proximity to the fungal growths that started sprouting is a potential vector of infection. I've ordered that masks be worn near the growths. Yep, we warned you about eating those fungi. See, we haven't touched those things. Because they've been, like, super weird and creepy about it whenever we get close, and they're like, eat me, touch me. Entry 5. A breakthrough! We found a document in a scriptorium with a verse on it. It's so clear now. The portal has been hidden in plain sight all along. All it took to open it was the correct configuration of the statues. The dreaming halls await. Since these things don't seem to be immune to Babstab, I'm going to give her the dagger back. Also, I still... That was a sound. I still hate that she can use long swords. The thief can use long swords, but I can't. Oh, spellbooks. Do we need any of these? We'll just grab them. A book lies open on the librarian's desk. Brother Aaron has once again made off with the key to the forbidden section, claiming it's much more convenient for both me and him that he keeps it for the duration of his studies. He's assured me it's well hidden in his study in the Eastern Tower, whilst not in use. Bloody fool. I'll need to send lay brother Theo to recover it next time Orin is sleeping. And that never happened because now we're holding that key. I'm gonna save. Yes, they do give the screen a blast of colors, but after the second or third one, those statues, its head's moving between that and the fungi. I don't think its head is moving. I think it's like a little floaty orb thing that's just in front of its face. At least I think that's what it's supposed to be. It is kind of difficult to tell with, you know, pixels. Poisoned globe. Web of roots. Oh, we bought that spell, dang it. As you pass through the ancient library, you can't help but be awestruck by the number and age of the assembled volumes. Surely there are texts here that exist nowhere else in the Empire. It's a melancholy thought. This priory is a time capsule to an age that has long passed, and you cannot help but linger for a moment on all that has been lost over the long centuries of steady decline. You draw out a random volume and examine it. On the reticular properties of salts. As you turn the beautifully bound volume over in your hands, you stop. Did you just see something move in the shadows? You squint into the darkness, only to see rows and rows of books. Then you see it again. It's as if reality itself ripples. To your horror, you realize you're surrounded by a pack of some kind of chameleonic creature or horrors. Oh, to our horror, we're surrounded by horrors. Incoming Ganon. Alright, what do we got? Stalker. Weak to Sublime. Yep. I'm guessing ready, yeah. Oh, they're all gonna go first. What's their move? Movement 6? Okay. Ain't great. Alright, Cat, I'm sorry to put you into this position, but this is how it's gonna be. You and me, we got these guys. So, they're gonna go first. Me and Cat are gonna take hits. Hopefully it won't hurt that badly. How much damage do they do? 1 to 16. I think we can take that. There will be only be pain from this point forward. If that's even possible. Actually, instead of me up here with Cat, those two guys, put Roland up there. Okay, Embla, Cat, Eben. I will take a step forward. Hopefully he walks right here, hits me. Cat can go around and give him the bab stab. What's my soaked? 0 to 10, 10 or 0 to 11, and 0 to 7. Okay. Maybe Drina would be better. Right. Drina goes last. There. So he steps forward. She can move around to that. Okay. Roland, you're I don't want to put him there, because then nobody else will be able to help out, so... And so this will have to do. Here we go. Alright, only took 1 damage. Only 1 damage. Only 1 damage. Roland is a boss. Ah, still cool. Embla, you're just going to spell burn and then end your turn. You're fine. Bab stab. Ah, you missed. How could you miss? Doink. Ah, crit. More of that, please. Oh, or a crit and a miss. That's great. Second wind. When you least expect it, the shank cometh, and then misseth. I'm gonna help up here. Spell burn. Alright. Stunning blow. It wasted his turn at least. Embla just keep doing nothing. Bab stab! 102. See, now that's way better than the sword was giving. But I had to switch to the sword because there was the small problem of enemies being immune to Bab Stab. And daggers are not that great without Bab Stab. I miss. Drina, you just chill. Not much we can do because they are blocking the way. Phew. Miss. Marked? Marked. Immune to panic. Not immune to death. I missed again. Like someone put Zoidberg through a Lovecraftian experiment. They got the weird little face. Blah, 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 blah. And spell burn. And defend. You know, I'm not going to use any more arrows. We got this. It's fine. Second wind. Big swing. We only got 2 arrows back. Always be sneaky. Inferno. Miasma. Fire Frenzy, Breath Glass, Miasma, Lambent Dance. Hang on. I think we needed one of those. Yeah, Fire Frenzy. Learn it. How about the rest of you guys? If you want some of this? No? Alright, we're good on all spells now. Scribbling in a shaky hand on ancient parchment is the following verse. Walk the path in humble fate, contemplate the hidden gate. Let the watchers show the way, like time flows round the wheel of day. To heed the silent dreamer's call, and enter into the dreaming hall. Breath glass, do we need to scoop it out? Now, it's like breath lack, but glass. Empty desk, okay. More spell books. Thundercrap. Divine intervention. Distort mass. Circle of mental restoration. Breath of the ancients. I don't think we need any of those. I don't think we can use any of those. Nope. Nope. Eventually, we're going to get back to a town, and we're going to sell all this stuff, and we're going to be rich. Assuming we are not struck by Breathlack, the Suffocator. Uh-oh. Well, going. Not alert. Ready. Ready. Okay. Well, Cat can handle this top one up here. Cat and Eben go first. Where's Roland hiding? There you are. Begin. Bab stab. 102 damage. Mark target. There you go. Arrowed. And arrow. Ooh, a crit. Nice. Doot. Doot. Shake the earth! Very, very slowly recovering our mana. Doot. This is kind of convenient for them to line up like this. I could do a thing. We could do a little thing here. Whoosh! Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Mark target. Heals! That should bring everybody up to full. Bonk. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this guy, but I'm not gonna shoot him. Crit. A grotesque relief. Let's see. You stand before a finely crafted statue of polished stone. As you examine more closely, it can rotate. We'll try north. Until it... East. You're fine. West. You feel certain that the actions of rotating the statue is somehow significant, but at the moment, no wider effect can change can be observed. Oh. So that was not correct. But I think this direction, yeah, that leads back to the room with the grotesque relief. Alright, so now we have to figure out the statue business. About, west. Dang. Stinking gnat. Hang on, I want to try... What if I just point in the... Ah! Yeah, it's trying to go up my nose. If I just point it to the next statue in the line. Bugs! Weird how all these enemies have primarily used soak. Soak is actually what armor is in this. It's whatever your armor, whenever you equip armor and it adds to your total soak value, and then whenever you get hit, it just kind of rolls a random number between 0 and whatever your soak is and reduces the damage by that much. Bugs after revenge for summoning its buddies in combat. I've hardly ever used that spell. It's expensive and then they die in one turn. I spotted something. The relief of this altarpiece seems to shift and squirm in the dancing light. What's more, there appears to be a hidden passage behind it. A way of opening it can be seen. Did I miss the other statue? There it goes. The ground trembles at the sound of shifting stone. The ground trembles as the sound of shifting stone reverberates through the complex. Something large has moved, or perhaps opened. Leveled up. Level 20! You have mastered all that you have set your mind to, yet the sweetness of your victory is tainted by the knowledge that once you've reached the top, there's nowhere else to go but down. I got 3 points to spend. Can increase spell aptitude. Yeah, let's do that. I could just put points into here, get bow accuracy, bow finesse, and just be like a shitty archer. I don't really have a bow to go with it, though. Doot, doot, doot. What to put this last point into? This won't actually help us in any way. Well, I'll just... there. Maybe someday. Circle of corporeal restoration. Axe or sword. Can do 1 accuracy, 1 damage. There we go. That way he's not completely awful with a sword. Or I can just do that and give him more health. You know, +3 vitality. Never mind. Cat. Ooh, what to do with her? Not going to be able to get anything good. Oh, we're just doing that. There, increase movement. And we can do increased thievery. Bow accuracy, bow finesse. Sure, it's just whatever. And Roland, who really has no use for any further upgrades. There you go, smashing charge, whatever. We never did find an axe for him to use. The octagonal room has 4 throne-like machines arranged around a central aperture. Thick, squirming tentacles spew forth from the shaft, and you can't help but wonder where it terminates. A strange humming can be felt rather than heard, coming from the center of the room. Let's examine the machines. Oh, is this where Overblood 1 started? We need a jacket or we're going to get cold. Intricately wrought in a complex design that appears more like machinery than decoration, each throne appears more like machinery. Well, yeah, we knew it was machines. Whatever. Each throne has an indentation that would accommodate a human figure. Examine it more closely. I got this. Leaning in, you examine the indentation further and notice inlays of pure silver radiating out from where the user's skull would be. You follow the inlays to find that they seem to converge towards the room's central shaft. If you were to guess, you'd say that this machinery somehow attunes and connects the user to reticular vibrations emanating from the shaft. As to what is generating the vibrations... Embla? Could it be the Holy Corpse? Yes, I think the monks came down here to commune with him using those machines, dreaming his dreams. You walk over to the shaft and peer down it. There's no end in sight. Whatever lies at the bottom lies far below this level of the catacombs. I spotted something. It's gross. A large pustulating sac grows from the side of the fungal infection. There's something inside it. Yuck! Cut it open. To your disgust and horror, a rotting corpse, riddled with fungi, spills forth. As it does, it drops a small journal. You pocket the book and move on. Cabal Journal 2. Entry number 1. We filled up the other book. We entered the dreaming hall today. I'm awestruck by the mystery of it all. What secrets did the sleeper whisper to the monks as they dreamed? We must push on, and soon enough, we too shall stand before his timeless glory. The dreamer, just like Morolor. No, those were sleepers. By the maidens, we found it! The tomb in all its glory. We lost 2 members to traps trying to enter the room, but it's only a matter of time now. Entry 3. This is a disaster! How can this be? I know there's something here calling for us. There must be another way. Several pages are ruined by the fungal infection. Entry number 9. To move in and out of the caves and continue excavating the Eternity Gate. My greatest concern at this point is the rate at which we are losing crew to suicides and infection. Several pages are ruined by the infection. They were at the second stage? Oh, yeah, maybe. No. Yes. No. I think those were they? I think were they called dreamers? Hang on. UESP, save us. We must know. Morrowind Dreamer. Is that a thing? Dreamer class, Dreamer NPC. Yeah. Okay, NPCs who serve Dagoth Ur. They actually are called Dreamers. Sleepers first. Dreamers are crazed fanatical cultists who serve Dagoth Ur. So yeah, they're called Dreamers, not Sleepers. Well, maybe they're Sleepers too. Maybe they're both. Entry 14. I saw them change before my very eyes. Oh, blessed maidens, I may have escaped, but now I cannot escape the images that now haunt me. What's worse, the entire complex is somehow resealing itself. I'm trapped between the false tomb and the surface level. I can only pray someone is left alive topside to open the gate. Sleepers are the guys you find in towns and talking about Digother and Red Mountain. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, we got a mallet. As you enter the hall, a mass of misshapen flesh and slavering jaws spill forth from the shadows and darkened side passages. You can't help but think that the glistening and slimy horrors before you look as if they were birthed into existence recently. No doubt, they are now ravenously hungry. Oh, what is this? Flesh Strider, level 23. Sprays acid. Very low dodge. Got that going. Okay, so that's just a sleepy one of these things. What are you? Flying Polyp. A resolute beast. Not alert. Oh, they have spells. They have Breath Glass, Searing Lash, and Magic Missile. So, I need to steal their breath. Gotcha. How much health do you have? Oh, a lot. What about you? Yes. The cat's gonna go first. And oh jeez. Everything here has so much health. Well, they're not Mind Flayers, but somehow they have Crankful of Crafty and Horror to 20. No, it's actually a 23. Embla. When does Drina go? Oh, she's like one of the last. That guy goes first. Well, not first, but first-ish. If I can steal their breath and silence them, then these guys won't be able to do any of their magic bullshit. And that will help us a lot. I was actually wanting to send her down to sneak attack one of these things. That might not be ideal. Just go stealth. Thank goodness at a time like this, we saved the game. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Take a couple of steppies. Summon a bug. Wait, Curse of Ensnarement. Immobilize. For how long? Curse of Ensnarement. Immobilize. They have to pass a toughness save. Oh, they're not going to have any trouble with that. Yeah, +7. They'd have to roll a 3 on 2 dice. So that ain't happening. Take another steppy, and where's it? Force of Nature. Wah. Stone Skin. Mark of Blurring. Fire Warrior. Big Stab. Oh yeah, I was gonna have I was gonna try to silence the wizards before they could cast anything. Shake the Earth, they're too spread out right now. There's Steel breath. Steel breath. And steel breath. Not aura of fear. We want heroic aura. Oh, I'm sorry. They can still use magic while silenced. Great. Big swing. Force of nature on someone who already is a force of nature. Arcane shockwave. Flaming fists. A normal stab. My normal stab does more damage than my flaming fist spell. That's good. Now weak sublime. Ah. Could do a thundercrap. Or summon Magmite. Behind the mages! And then we already got heroic aura, so how about a blessy aura? How much health you got? Oh, they're gonna kill him before he even gets a turn. Oh wait, no, no. Who's that guy? Yeah, they're gonna kill this guy. They're gonna kill the slime before it ever gets a chance to do anything. At this point, we need an ice pupper of our own. That would be nice. Just give me a party of ice dogs. I can make it work. Oh, I don't think they're immune to fire. They just have a lot of health. Lol. Get over here and babstab. Done. Handled. A little bit sneaky sneak. Three moves. Yeah. Take 2 steps. Mark a target. How about you? Fire! The magma blob tried to fire one of the wizards. I think the wizard actually tried to fire the blob. Because they have the Searing Lash spell. And I don't think Magma Blob has that. Nah, he doesn't have that. He hits things. That's it. That's all he's got. Hold up. I can get in a position. Maybe. Blink! Oh, that still counted as a disengage, but I was invisible! I call shenanigans. You know, lightning strike oh jeez. Everything needs to die. What's even the priority targets? I guess focus fire. Lightning strike. That didn't do a lot. Okay, well, slime's dead. That was mana well spent. Ouch! Ouch! No backstab. These guys have, like... Can they see? Whatever. Aura of fear, breath glass... I wonder if they can see through invisibility. Everything needs to die! Yep. That is a quote, and I will stick with it. Yeah, that's the one that I marked. Rapid shot makes a ranged attack, that attack, and then make another free attack. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the shot, and then I will take a rapid shot, and then I'll take another shot. Got a crit. I'm just going to throw some bugs at them. Hang on. Disrupted. Lasts until end of turn. Okay. Throw bugs out there. It seems to be about as good as lightning. Hang on. Is it time? We can get several of them. Shake the earth. Big pupper dead. Crit's backstab. 127. Oh, and since it was a crit, get to go again. Up, up. Spell burn. Those are no puppers. They're more like mutant Zoidbergs. They're like what would you get if you took a mutant Zoidberg and mutated it? Bonk. Here comes Roland. That's the one that's still marked? Yeah. Kill. Doink. Oh, good guy. Good. Got a crit. How else do you describe these things? Well, I thought the mutant Zoidbergs were the stalkers. These are like some kind of freakish dog things. But also Zoidberg. Everything is Zoidberg in the end. Bonk. Big swing. Oh yeah, crits. Hey, how about another crit for free? Bab stab. 105. Mark target. Boink. And boink. Should we delay the kill until... Cat needs the health. She's kind of the only one. Everybody else is doing alright. No, we'll go ahead and delay it. Just started pouring rain, I hope. A flying polyp with an injured leg. Maybe it's that little dangly thing that's hanging down below it. I hope that's its leg and not something else. Pingas! You missed. Cat. Wait, no, not cat, not cat. Just chill. Boink! Heals! We only got 4 arrows back. We used so many. But we got 112, so what am I worried about? $197, a gold ring, and some chainmail. Just completely boring, unmagical chainmail. $279, a silver ring, padded armor, and a crude hand axe. Why, that's a weapon from the beginning of the game. Thanks! $178. Styx the Heretic with the raid, playing some Warhammer 40k bolt gun. Hell yeah! Ryan Stuff Raiders, I am Cassedrian, and you have arrived for what is probably the end of Skald. We're going to be beating it tonight. We are in the final dungeon. We have arrived at the Black Priory, and we found the Cabal Journal number 3. So, spoiler warning, since you weren't here for books 1 and 2. Entry 1. They found the secret passage to some kind of cave below the false tomb. Something far older than the priory itself. Older than the Empire even is... Older than the Empire even is the talk around camp. I just wish my insides didn't hurt so much. Oh, I got a tummy ache. It's because of all the squiggly worms. Oh, you just beat Bolt Gun? Cool. How's the ending? Is it awesome? Is it rad? Oh yeah, we're also fighting mutant Zoidbergs. Mutant Zoidbergs. It's dope. Heck yeah. Bolt Gun is a game that I am interested in. Credit song rips. Awesome. Entry 2. They're sending me down with the next shipment of tools. That means passing the night maze. They say it can't be lit even by magical lighting. I hate the dark. Apparently it's easy enough to navigate if you know how. South until you hit the first wall, and then west until wall. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to scribble this down. Let's see. No. Yeah, here we go. Let me just, where's my pencil is not getting, there it goes. So we got south until wall, and then west until wall, north until wall, west until wall, and then north until wall, and then west, and then north. So you just alternate north, west, and north. So let's check that again. So it goes south until the wall, and then west until the wall, and then north until the wall, then west until the wall, then north, west, and then north. So, great. I went all the way to the sanctum this time. By the golden, how I wish I had not. How could such a thing be? The writing becomes rushed. Hear screams below. Something is wrong. Save us. $282. How much cash we got now? 1,800. Not bad. Ink and paper that appears to have been abandoned mid-use. It seems someone was copying the mosaic on the floor. Oh, it's a map. Forces pull at you, driving you inexorably forward. You are no doubt nearing something. What's wrong? Why do we stop? Embla asks impatiently. It's because I was looking at the mosaic on the floor. It's obviously a map. Anybody want to write that down? Anyone in the group? A feeling we're being watched. A feeling we're being watched, snarls Roland as he turns to face the amorphous eye things that glide silently down from the ceiling to prey upon you. Oh, it's just a room full of the mages. Ah, damn it, it's a room full of mages. Guys, we're about to hurt. And they're not going to come to us. We're going to have to go to them. Roland, you stand there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, Drina, Cat. Let's see what Cat can do. Cat, you're going to go down here. No, wait. To that one. And I'll flank it with you. Alright. Begin! Stab! Oh, crit. Nice. That means a red arcs. Another crit! Keep it going! Oh, she could not keep it going. Now, where does it start? Either here or where I'm standing. Just spell burn. Just relax. Shake the earth. Bonk. Ow. Ow. Give him a good stab. Yeah, Aura of Fear twice, because, you know, it didn't work well enough the first time. Spell burn. Bab stab. Very dead. Embla, just chill. Bonk. Ah, it blew glass at us. Okay, let's see. Compare this again. Costs 5. Cascade of 10. Does 1 to 4 damage. And then Nats. Costs 3. Has a higher cascade. Does 1 to 4 damage. But it also adds Disrupted. Disrupted probably won't help against these guys, but let's see, what all did it do again? Yeah, that's not going to help against them. Oop. Oh well. Magic missile! Bang! Steel breath. Dang it, he gets to go right after I do. Ah well, Cat's gonna flank him next turn anyways. There you go. Have a stab. Bab stab. Oh, looky what time it is. Shake the earth. That guy is just about dead, so we're going to go ahead and mark him. Whop. And then pop him with some arrows. Nice. We needed that heal bad. They're more interested in the massive gong as well. I mean, it can be useful to summon stuff, but it's just the wrong game for it to summon platforms. Yeah, I'll kill him if I attack, so I instead shall cast Magic Missile at the darkness. And I'll let Eben get the kill on this guy. Any chance that... no. How much health you got? Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Give him a good whack. Go help out over there. Bonk. Soak minus 10. Nice. That's a good hefty soak. Bang! Big heal. And you are at 513, and you can do... hit him? Good. Perfect. Excellent. Nice. I'm just gonna chill. Disengage. Big bab stab. Mark target. This dude. Give him a swing. Getting all of our health back, little by little. Free party-wide heals. Man, that was a good skill to take. Swing! Alright, just, don't bab stab. How about stunning blow? Okay, mark target. And arrows. Nice. We are doing great. We only got 2 arrows back, though. That's lame. A large gilded gong no doubt must serve some kind of ceremonial purpose. Etched into it in fine lettering is the following text. He who wishes to pass so bold, speak the names of masters old, and before the sleeper he beseech shall offer up a strike for each. We don't know the names of any masters. Bong! You strike the gong with the mallet. A pure, deep note reverberates through the complex. Look! Embla points through the passage to the north. A golden tomb! We must be close now. Finally, we shall know. What do we do if you're right? I don't know. The answers will reveal themselves to us when we stand before the glorious corpse. That's such a weird combination of words. I just pray we're not too late. Drina shakes her head. The corpse of an emperor in a place like this? I refuse to believe it. We'll see. The golden tomb stands before you in all its glory. Have you arrived at last at the object of your quest? Embla, what you got? It still beckons me, though standing here now something feels off. Nonetheless, as I see it, there's only one way forward. We must open the tomb. Something mummy's curse? Pfft, nah, wouldn't happen in this kind of game. Drina, what about you? My faith in the golden dead is unfailing, and it screams at me that something here is not as it seems. But we've come this far, and now that we stand before the tomb, I say we get to the bottom of this charade. Open the tomb. You brace yourself against push with all your strength. Right stuff, BP. But find that the lid slides back easily, locks into position with a slight click. It's as if the lid has been designed to open and close. Nonetheless, the sarcophagus' contents now lie before you. Look inside. You draw a collective gasp as the content is revealed. Nothing. The sarcophagus is utterly empty. Roland's laughter booms through the tomb, and you can hear Drina offer a whispered prayer of relief. Embla somehow looks less than surprised. What is this? A false tomb. A decoy, perhaps? Like a chest with a false bottom. I suspect the true meaning of the tomb lies deeper than we first suspected. Embla muses. Yeah, like the journal that we found that specifically mentioned a false tomb. Probably was referring to a different golden tomb, though. There's something we've missed. Some hidden secret. Suddenly, a massive portcullis slams down behind you, and to your horror, thick greenish smoke billows into the chamber through unseen apertures. Oh, that's not good, Kat says, her eyes widened in terror. If you do not find a way out of here, this will very quickly end up as your tomb as well. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we could just smash it? Oh, it is killing us fast. Open, please. Open it more, please. Continue to open it, please. Oh, boy. Ow! It's a tarp! You know what? Oh, that solved it. Wait, we took a shit ton of damage from that. Dead body. This is where we found some treasures. Well, there are other passages we could have taken.
How skibbity.
Ah, I needed this. Healing. Nom 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 nom. Where are the stairs back? Okay, here we are. This room. Alright, we all have owies. Some of us are still actually okay. Of course, Roland is fine. Oh, hell yeah, dragon. Hell yeah, Durg. Rar and stuff, Raichu. And we'll just eat our rations and be less hurt. Sleep. Fox greets the Durg. Durg goes rar. Unfortunately, Drina failed to entertain us, so we don't get the motivated buff. We are no longer motivated to continue. I just want to leave now. That's kind of weird how the... It's like you can't see through here until you take that one step, and then, oh, there's a hallway. We must sneak. Treasure, $253, a brass ring, and some poor studded leather armor. Oh, well, that just brought us back here. $164, studded leather, and dagger. Looks like an RPG Maker horror game. You know, it kind of does. Although I think RPG Maker has a lot more frames of animation on the walking. $258, a silver necklace. But it definitely is a horror game. The first sarcophagus. The sarcophagus has the following inscription. Karoleth, the Many-Faced, first Grandmaster of the Order of the Crystal Eye. Okay, that's Karoleth is number 1. Need something cozy to fall asleep to? Well, we are a very chill stream over here, so have a nice nap. $288, a copper necklace, and a fine breastplate. How are we doing on inventory? Getting a little close. Sneak. The third sarcophagus. Calamar the Wise. Okay, we missed one then. Calamar. Calamari. I mean, nothing but a nap. It is 5 a.m. That's a little bit late to be heading to bed, or a little bit early. There's more Lovecraftian horrors than they can air on TV after dark. I don't know. They could probably air quite a bit on TV after dark. Why, I bet you they can air at least 2 mutated Zoidbergs. Moment when a planned 3-hour stream turns into an accidental 10-hour one. Oof. I have had nights where I thought I was really close to the end of a game and said, you know what, we're just going to keep going until we beat it. And it turns into like an 8-hour stream. And I thought, oh, this could have just been 2 streams. Damn. Yeah, 10-hour streams, that's freaking exhausting. Have a nice nap. or a sleep. $227, a gold ring, and some poor full plate mail. Sarcophagus has the following description. Rothrax the Grey, second Grandmaster of the Order of the Crystal Eye. Rothrax. Raichu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the lair. Alright. I think that's all of the side paths. So now we just gotta go back and... where was the gong? Oh, further down. Durgs are cute. No, we are handsome and fierce and terrifying, and we strike terror into the hearts of our foes as we burninate the countryside. Not cute. Not cute. Maybe a little cute. Boop! Bleh. He who wishes to speak the path for bold, speak the names of masters of old. And before the sleeper he beseeches, shall offer up a strike for each. Bleh. See how powerful I am now. Oh. It is hard to be a cool and intimidating and terrifying Durg when I am Blep. Gong! Name number 1, Karaleth. Speak the name. What now? Rothrax. And then finally, Kalamar. You ring the gong a 3rd time and speak the last name. The sound echoes more strongly than before through the catacombs, and the grinding of stones can be heard in the room ahead. Whatever you did, you suspect it was the right thing. Oops always seem to work on Scalies. Secretly, I think we just like it. Here?
Hey, dragon fruits.
Ooh, dragon fruit, my favorite. Nom 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 nom. There's nothing there. Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. What did we accomplish? Maybe there's another passageway that it opened up. Good question. Or did it open something in here that I just didn't spot? Maybe I need to lead the party so that I have my awareness skill. Okay. This is just going to lead us back up to the previous floor. The golden tomb. Sleep and dream. Nope, that doesn't help. Did something break? Reload. Uh-oh. Load... What's our last autosave? Oh. Oh, wait, no. Let's see. I think something broke. Something... We arrow 404'd. We have to go through this whole thing again? Or, no, wait, this is after we slept, right? Oh, yeah, okay, so we've explored all of this, and we got the names. I wonder if I handled that sarcophagus trap thing incorrectly, and it broke some kind of a trigger. Alright, well, nope. That's... Huh. Hey, let's look up a guide.
Don't.
Aha! Okay, okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, moving on. Now they told us the directions for the spooky shadow maze. South until we hit a wall? Oh. Updated journal. Tunnels in the dark. The tunnel ahead is ancient, narrow, and dark. Walking down it, you cannot help but feel that you are descending into some deeper abyss, far more ancient than the Priory, and reluctant to give up its mysteries. Nonetheless...
Air. Where is it?
Where is it? I should play that sometime. I actually do like Duke Nukem 3D. Not so much Forever. Far more ancient than the Priory and reluctant to give up its mysteries. Nonetheless, you also cannot help but feel as if you are once more being pulled forwards. Something awaits you at the other end of these tunnels, and it's beckoning you to proceed. You feel it now too. You feel it too now, don't you? Embla attempts to peer into the darkness ahead. This is the way. The tomb chamber was never what the Priory was built to protect. There must be even older mysteries below. I suspect many of the monks themselves didn't know of this. Perhaps initiates offered praise to a false tomb for centuries while the Grandmasters kept the lie. Well, let's move onwards then. Not to interrupt your theosophic ramblings, but there's something you might want to see, Cass. Kat has walked to the edge of the light and is carefully extending her arm into the darkness. Look at this! It's cool, isn't it? The darkness will not yield to the light. It's as if it's as thick as tar. Some kind of ward, perhaps? I suspect we'll need to navigate these tunnels blindly. Our path takes us into peerless darkness, then. Even rubs his chin thoughtfully. We've survived countless horrors thus far, but I dare say we must keep our wits about us and proceed with the utmost caution. I can think of few fates worse than being lost and waylaid in this morass of darkness. That's okay. We already know the directions. South until we hit a wall. West until we hit a wall. North until we hit a wall. West until we hit a wall. North until we hit a wall. West and north. And we're clear. Easy. But what would happen if we just kind of wandered? Wait, I didn't. You know, it'd really suck if I saved. With a mechanical click, the floor gives way under you. Your short drop is arrested by the vicious spikes that cover the floor of the pit. Your adventure has come to an end. Dead. The air down here is thick with the metallic smell of ozone, and a throbbing ache grows in your teeth. Each step down the narrow, winding tunnel takes you deeper and closer to what? But you've come this far, and you cannot help but feel a surge of determination at being so close to the end of your search. It's so close now. The call is almost too much to bear. Embla touches her forehead, and for a moment seems to sway. Are you unwell? Yeah. Just instead of saying, "Oh no, I'm fine," just like, "Yeah, I'm not doing great." Yes, but there's one way to cure it now. We must proceed. Embla straightens. Drina's eyes narrow. This place is not for us. The deeper we go, the further I feel we are from the golden light. We must go on. Surely, we must go on. Eben insists with an uncharacteristic intensity. We press on. Also, levels ups. 21. You live to fight another day. Well, I'm gonna increase my max cascade. Boing. Drina lives to fight another day. Pop, pop, pop. Let's see. Searing Light, Heal Mind. We'll just go ahead. Touch of Confusion. Stunning Touch. Holy Lance. Heal Mind? Oh, it also heals some HP. That's actually useful. Any ally adjacent to caster, so touch range only. Searing Light. All opponents in the aura target area. That's huge. Do it. Because her aura radius is enormous. Cat. What to do with you? Fancy footwork? Swapping places with allies no longer ends your turn. Hamstring. Executes an attack. Reducing gives him hamstring. Yeah, sure, we'll just do the swappy placey. Are you unwell? Yep, but we've seen so many other things that I just need something to counter that. Awkward silence. Yeah, of all the things we've seen and done, I feel like just a little wooziness is a welcome break. Don't need that. Don't need that. Could do this. It'd be nice to be able to get this, but I think I wasted points in other things, like those. And again, even if I had, we'd never get down to critical strike. Oh, that's a thought. Hang on. What is it? Reset. Rapid reload. If you score a crit, you get another attack. No one starts talking about purple pizza eating a piano. I don't get that reference. Fine. Here you go. Enjoy that, Roland. You're not going to use it, but it's yours now. Yeah, you can also max out your heavy armor. And Embla. No way we're getting down any further there. Increased Cascade, could do that. Could also go for a higher attunement, or just attunement. More Cascade. Not supposed to get that. It's so off the rails that if your party says it, they are tripping hard. Now, I have heard of Screen Shake? Purple People Eaters? Like the tons of stone that press down from above, so does this chamber convey the weight of untold eons. Rows of embalmed corpses line the wall, sitting in perfect stillness with empty eye sockets that stare into eternity. How long have they been here? These men and women came here to worship long before the first stone of the Empire was laid. Their corpses were already ancient when Galleon landed on Erden's shores. The continent where the Galleon Empire rose. Okay. They are dreaming. You turn and realize it was Kat who spoke. She looks surprised. I don't know why I said that. Look, it's nothing to do with purple pizzas, okay? Nothing to do with purple pizzas. The thought just came to me. But they are dreaming, sharing the sleeper's dream, waiting for him to return to them. Where are these thoughts coming from? Can we please leave? Yeah, let's move forward. Something's a little shaky in here. The cave expands into a vast chamber littered by the remains of what you deem to be the final resting place of the Cabal expedition to the Black Priory. Large quantities of stone and dirt have been shifted in what appears to be an attempt to excavate... What? Your eyes strain in an attempt to make sense of the structure partially protruding from the rock. Your mind reels at the thought that whatever this is, it must have been placed here thousands, nay, hundreds of thousands of years ago. What's more, despite seeing a small segment of the structure, you feel certain that whatever's buried here is vast. More horrors! Why not? We're here! We've made it! All these years. This is what was buried under the priory. This is where the sleeper awaits. Embla's voice trembles like a prisoner who senses that freedom is finally within reach. This thing, it cannot exist. It should not. Who can build something like it? Who can build something like this? Drina's voice is the closest to panic you've ever heard her. This is the very heart of madness itself, Roland whispers to himself. The sleeper awaits. Save. What is this? Lightcaster. The strange construct rises menacingly above you. As you approach, the fungal growths that cling to it writhe in greedy anticipation, clawing impotently at the portal set into the structure's side. You cannot easily discern the material used in its construction, nor the hands that made it beyond
Yes.
Rar.
Your motivation is Morgan Freeman eating a juicy mango. Try reading again.
Oh man, I'd have to hear Morgan Freeman's voice. I'm trying to like put it together, and I guarantee you whatever I come up with is going to be pretty bad, but that's a juicy mango. Oh, that was not even close. I think I'd need to hear a lot of Morgan Freeman to be able to put together an impression. Or we could just say, yeah, that was spot on. Haha, good job. You cannot easily discern the material used in its construction, nor the hands that made it, beyond the fact that there is an aspect about it that makes you think the artifact that make you think of the artifacts the Magi sometimes employ. Now, its outer skin is pockmarked and weathered by the shifting of stone over endless millennia. For the briefest moment, you see it in your mind's eye, free of stone, moving under a landscape of jagged mountains and jungle-clad hills. Great ferns sway in the humid breeze, and in the distance, you see great, singing towers. A sudden tremor shakes you out of it, this one more violent than the previous ones. As you reel from the quake, Imbla walks past you, moving towards the portal with her hand outstretched, like a sleepwalker. The air hums with energy that appears to be emanating from the portal itself. The fungal tentacles begin to thrash wildly in anticipation. The tremors return, more powerful now, and around you stones fall from the cave's roof. Imbla, wait! She does not hear you, and before you can grab her, she has touched the door. The effect is instant. Strangely shaped glyphs set into the portal begin to glow with a light so bright it's nearly blinding. An undulating vibration that you feel in your bones rises and echoes through the cave, and for a moment it sounds as if someone or something is howling madly. Then, sudden silence. And here comes the part where everything gets borked. No, we're just going to walk on in. It's fine. What was... Before you can finish your sentence, the ground again shakes violently, knocking you to the ground. Rocks and debris explode outward.
If you stay quiet, it is a Gordon Freeman. Wrong, Freeman. We will have to fix with AI in post.
Hey, I bet AI can do a really good Gordon Freeman. Or perhaps even a John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother. Rocks and debris explode outward from the center of the cave, and an inhuman roar so loud it causes your ears to bleed emits from the horror that emerges into the cave. Bursting forth from the depths below, it towers above you, a squirming mass of untold millions of strands of fungal growths, animated into a gigantic maud worm horror. Speaking of brother, oh brother, here comes more horrible creatures. Tentacles thrash wildly with enough force to break rock as the abomination claws its way out of the emergence hole and towards you. Then you see it. Embedded in its roiling half-flesh are the forms and faces of men. You know with certainty that these are indeed the final members of the Cabal expedition. Stagger to your feet. The creature lumbers towards you, emitting yet another terrible scream. Your heart sinks as you set to receive the charge. From around you echoes dozens of replies as its smaller siblings are called forth to the feast. $229 hit points? Immune to crits. Damn. Alright, well, Roland, you need to get in position. Actually, you know what? We need to... Okay, yeah. 2. Okay, good. Right there, uh-huh. Oh, we all get to go first. Alright. Time to go absolutely crazy with buffs. This is the moment that we were waiting for. Let's see. How many of these do we have? Acid immunity ones. Well, let's check to see. Resistances. Oh, he's resistant to fire. Damn it. And physical. Totally immune to acid. Doesn't say what kind of attacks he has. He's 1 to 28. Whoops. How about we begin? Where are my stone skin ones? Yeah. Slam a stone skin and a Regingregation. And I shall cast forth an aura of fire resistance. Wah. And then I will stone skin myself. And then I'm gonna drink a regeneration potion. I can remember where they are. There it is. Regingregation. Stone skin on Roland. And also a Regingregate. And before we start that, we need a Bless Aura. I was hoping you would Cascade, but okay. You take a step. Force of Nature on Roland. Where's the, oh, what was it? Diamond form, that's what we're looking for. Defo. Actually, first... yeah. Drink a regeneration potion for yourself, and then... cast a stone skin on yourself. And then a diamond form on Roland. Dude is gonna be untouchable. Oh. You cascaded. Well, in that case... diamond form also on Drina. Because she's healer. Oh, you cascaded again. Diamond form... on... me. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, they're wimpy. Level 1? Yeah, we got this. Just gonna have you do something else. Oh, yes. Potion of Strength Gig. And also switch off of that dagger. Although it'd be cool if the dagger actually was effective against this guy. It's not. Oh, it is my turn, you say. Inferno! Oh, they survived. And I didn't get Cascade. Whap! Okay, Drina, what do you have? You got Diamond Skin.
Inferno. Enchantment.
Wait, did I bless or hero aura? I've already forgotten. It was bless. Okay. Heroic aura. Okay, what else? Heroic. Yeah, you need a regen potion. Or, better yet, greater regeneration. Oh, she's stunned. Okay, you need to change to that sword. There you go. Use a stab. Oh, it's not much better. Alright, my turn again. Inferno! The guy's still alive over there. I'm gonna just throw some bugs at him. Oh, I can step right here. That's fine. Hey, you know what'd be really funny right about now? Shake the earth! Bonk. Okay, he's immune to stun. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm a little disappointed. Mark target. Bang! Bang! Oh, she's still stunned. Great. Cat, what buffs do you have? Stone Skin, Regeneration, Lesser, Fire Resistance, Bless, Fortify Strength, and Heroic Inspiration. Okay. Serious question. Self-rate the level of nerdiness around here. One. Well, I am a dragon on the internet, therefore probably very high. Even if the rest of you were the coolest people on the planet, I am shifting that average hard. Okay, my turn. I will Spellburn. Whop. What buffs do I have currently? Regeneration, Bless, Diamond Skin, Stone Skin. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh wait, no. I need to deal with all these ads. It's the most important thing. Let's get rid of these guys first. Inferno! Hate that these guys keep surviving that. Bugs! Okay, you're dead. And then... Bugs! About as cool as a microwave pizza. So... frozen in the middle, molten on the edges. Oh, that guy's still alive over there. Oh! Hang on. Yeah, I'll just do this real quick. Just give you a little bit of a whoosh. I forgot that I have another cascade now. Okay, cat needs heals bad. Just kind of bounce over to here. And let's see, we're gonna give her a greater touchy. Bop. Roland, regeneration lesser. Ah, damn it. Been doing that the entire game. I'm gonna give him a greater regen. he is going to be unkillable. Also, has she just been stunned this entire fight? Alright, it's my turn, and I'm actually very low on mana, so I'm going to use this Greater Attunement Potion. Whoop! And how about a little bit of Inferno? Oh, a lot of them survived, but I cascaded, so Inferno! That guy's still alive over there. I'll throw bugs at him. Burn! He's gonna be unkillable. Those are famous last words. Yeah, but this is Roland we're talking about. You notice I've been infernoing constantly? Look at his health. That's how much he's taken. I have a feeling the rest of the party could go down, and Roland would be fine and just finish this fight for us. One greater lay hands. Blip. Cat's taking a lot of damage. She does have the... Yeah, she's got fire resistance. One must imagine your Sona during the Elmo Rise meme. Oh, the, where he's like, with the fire behind him. Elmo. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give her another. Just another. I actually might want to move Cat out, because she's getting hit a lot. Oh, you don't have the mana for it. How much is that? 6 to 12. Force of Nature was like 20, wasn't it? Yeah. How much do you have? Worst part is the music starts over whenever I do that. It's Violante. We need Godzilla in here to help us. You just make with the shooty shoots. Is he marked? Yep. Spell burn. Diamond form. There, now she doesn't need to move. Oh, you got a cascade too. Although you are completely out of mana. So you may have the Greater Attunement Potion now. Soak minus 21. There we go. That's what we needed. My turn. I'm going to have to slam a big potion. Because the Infernos are keeping the ads away from us. Normally. Big swing. Big swing. We're getting them down. Little by little, we're getting them. Okay, you. What was the, yeah, Searing Light does all that. Boom! That guy's still alive? Wow. Oh, he's down to wound damage. We might actually finish him this turn. So go bip, and then rapid shot. And then, oh, he is still, oh boy, we're not doing much actually. He is, you're stunned. Oh, more ads. Uh-oh. I cannot Inferno anymore. Cat? Who's after Cat? Oh, all the ads. Bleh. Oh, we have to deal with the ads. You know what? That's not a problem. Especially because it's my turn. Alright, I can either spell burn, which will restore 3 to 6, yeah, plus attunement. Boink. Is that enough? It is not enough for an Inferno. Aura of Flames. Yeah, I'd hit more of my own people with that. How about the good old Fireball? Boom! Godzilla's not available, but you can book Mechagodzilla. It's not a problem anymore. We handled it. I guess I need just another attunement potion. Look. Mark it right here. Searing Light. Boom! Aw, I can't mark. Nope. She's still stunned. Forever stunned. Bip. Got a bit of a drinking problem. Magic Missile. Victory. Only got 1,800 experience. That's like a bit more than what we got from the troglodytes. Oh, I can't search this? You see a hole. Well, in we go, I guess. As you approach the portal, a humming once more fills the air, and strange arcane sigils light up across its metallic skin. As if reinvigorated by the resurgent energies filling the cave, the mangled piles of fungi worm things littered around you begin to knit together and reassemble. Roland sits slumped against the wall next to you, breathing heavily. You best get that door open before those things come at us again. I don't think I can hold them for long. Clasping hands, you pull the massive brute to his feet. He winces in pain. And
Oh God.
Oh God.
Godzilla is on fans only. We'll do anything for cash. Anything.
Anything you say?
Hmm.
Clasping hands, you pull the massive brute to his feet. He winces in pain, and a cough sprays blood down his chest. Don't worry about me. Roland offers a sad smile. For the first time, you notice the stain bleeding through his tunic and armor. Surely this is no issue given the right magics. Examine the wound. Oh. It has teeth. Also abs? Damn, Roland. You shouldn't have been hiding that this entire time. You apprehensively lift his tunic to reveal his abdomen. A large gash rimmed by necrotic skin, and worse yet, pushing out of the wound from within are thick, squirming tentacles. I think this is as far as I go. Besides, where you're heading, I suspect you won't need me. What are you saying? Tremors once more shake the cave, and before your eyes, the gigantic herald thing reknits itself together before rising up to even greater heights than before. It sways momentarily, then lets out an ear-piercing scream. Around it, untold multitudes of fresh, minor horrors rise forth. Roland painfully gets to his feet. No, Roland, I'm not leaving you. You're the tank. You're the best character here. Young fool.
My drink.
And just like that, everyone lost their appetite and some lost their dinner, but I still have to drink. Young fool, go now! I can only buy you seconds. Roland. Mama Yeen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the lair. We are at the end of the game, where unfortunately it looks like our good buddy Roland here is about to insert sad Yakuza piano music. Yeah, our buddy Roland here, he's about to tank his last. Didn't even see what happened? Aw, did you miss it? We fought the final boss, and now Roland's got grossness coming out of him. Roland clasps the back of your neck and pulls you until your foreheads touch. No more words are necessary. He lifts his weapon and turns, broad-legged and defiant, to face the onslaught of slavering jaws. Roland! The soft touch of Embla's hand on your elbow snaps you out of it. Kess, we have to go. Don't let his sacrifice be for naught. Go. The portal shifts, disassembling itself into its component panels like some strange flower opening its petals to welcome the sun. Dots. You dream of floating, of stars, a blue orb wreathed in a shimmering veil. But there's more. A rift. Something seeps through like venom entering a wound, coiling, roiling, primordial. Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors? Because if it had 4, it would be a chicken sedan. Haha. All right, we got jokes here. Bottom. Mama Yeen coming in, swinging. Suddenly, a scream of pain and terror cuts into your mind like an acid knife. Shocked awake, the scream echoes in your mind. Was it real or part of the dream? Stirring slowly, you find yourself lying on some kind of table. You're naked and cold, and as far as you can tell, all alone. You stand up and find your head spinning. Even in the faint light, the vague outlines hint of proportions and dimensions not meant for men. What immortal hand could have framed such things? Perhaps the concealing darkness is a blessing to your racked senses. If I had $1 for every fantasy game that had 2 moons, I'd have like 3. Yeah, I don't know about Dragon Age. Of course, Elder Scrolls, definitely. Final Fantasy IV. It had 2 moons for most of the game. $4. What's the other one? Oh, they took all of our stuff and all of our money. Oh, this, right. I didn't even notice that. Let's turn up the heat. A truck carrying Vicks Vapor Rub spun out and crashed on the freeway during rush hour. Amazingly, there was no congestion. Now that one I have not heard before. Yep, we're naked. Ah! The scene ahead of you is one of utter horror frozen in time. The form of a man utterly unmade with a master chirurgeon's precision. For what purpose? Cruelty, perhaps? No. This body was taken apart by curious hands, like a child would pick apart some clever clockwork toy to get at the secrets within. Murder to dissect. Examine more closely? Reluctantly, you approach the mangled face of the corpse, disassembled to its anatomical component pieces. It's nonetheless familiar to you. This is the corpse of Eben, the man who fought so valiantly at your side through horrors untold. There was no warrior's death for him, just pain and terror. You deserve better than this. The corpse's eyes open wide. Impossibly, Eben is still alive. The surgeon has taken great care to maintain the integrity of the circulatory system, and for the first time you notice that the splayed body parts are still connected by pulsing blood vessels. Oh God! Best way to make a first-time chat. You know, you're right. You come in swinging with some great jokes. That's what I usually do. Eyes stare at you in wordless terror. No doubt pain beyond measure. Do what must be done. Healing. Oh, shit. I assume now we're going to see all of our party members. Yes, but hopefully in better shape than this guy? Gone to the point where we're giving Lovecraft nightmares. We have reached the point of no return. I have to do what must be done and live up to my family name and face full life consequences. I have to roll a 10. What's it called when an orphan takes a selfie? A family portrait. Oh. Dracana's there with me. We have been found wanting. Your hands shake as you contemplate what you must do. To release him, you must no doubt inflict more pain onto his tortured form. Fumbling, you reach into the open chest cavity, searching for his heart. You find it, but the feeling of it beating in your hands is enough to make you vomit. You try again, tears streaming down your face, and with much effort, you eventually manage to end his torment. Dazed, you stumble away from the horrid scene. There's nothing more for you here now. You must push forward. Hey, let's have some pie noon, shall we? Yes, we need... This is tonally appropriate right now. Yeah, probably. Yay! Aha! Wait. There, aha! Yeah!
How skibbity?
Oh! Well, I don't mind if I do. Nom 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 nom. Ah, cliff racers! Ah! In the face! Is this because of the horrible things that I just did to Eben? He didn't even deserve it. He was such a cool guy, and he got us through so many fights with his ability to heal the entire party. Oh, macro pile, we stay. Haha, they're easier to block now. Ha 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 ha. We're no longer in Pie Noon, but we're still getting nothing but pies? What's going on? Why is this nothing but pies? Did it not reset? No? Well, okay, that's Cliff Racer. That's something else. We're still in pies. We should be getting something other than pies. What's going on here? Finian, what are you doing? I mean, we should be getting all kinds of throwables. It's just the snowballs and the apples and the donuts and the donuts. Why is it still just only pies? I think it's because you redeemed it, thinking it threw a pie. Yeah, I got wolves. Oh, someone did another Pie Noon? I guess I just didn't add it to the timer? Scroll up. No, yep, there's another Pie Noon right there, right at the same time as the macro pile. Definitely a pass for the vibe check. Oh, it's gone. Yep, welcome to the silliness that is normal around here. Anyway, hey, speaking of vibes, let's get back to the sadness. And the horror. Oop, get rid of that. Did I miss something down here? Yeah, a door. It's locked. strange, membranous substance blocks the road ahead. You suspect this may be some kind of door. There's no opening mechanism nearby. Fine. The simulacra of a humanoid form stands before you. Is this a machine imitating life, or some living thing imitating a machine? A strange, viscous liquid fills its cupped hands, as if it's offering it to you. Thankfully, there is also far less horror. Just Triforces and Morrowind. Yes, Morrowind. Well, we got a cup of goops. A strange membranous substance. Okay. Movement catches your eye ahead. Something small and pale, crouching like a frightened animal. Your heart sinks as you see who it is. Cat. She throws herself at you and clings to you like a shivering child. They took him. They made him. Who? What the heck's going on? The little men. They live in the walls. I saw them take us, stripped us down like beasts going to the butcher's cleaver. They don't sleep like he does. They stay awake so he can sleep. Huh? The king! The navigator! He slept for so long, but they say it's time for him to wake up now. But they say we're glad they say they're glad we came here. We did good. But I don't believe them. We should never have come. Gods walk these halls. Yeah, we need to go. Cat's expression vacillates between a smile and sheer terror. The little men say we can't leave. The king must awaken before the crawling doom finds its way inside. She tilts her head slightly to one side as if hearing something. And they say it's time for me to go now. I'm next. She takes a step backwards. Cat? She holds her gaze, her smile almost apologetic, as she backs up against the wall. Strange biomechanical material convulses, and a fissure opens up. Half a dozen grotesque small hands reach out and wrap around Cat. Before you have time to react, she's pulled in, and the fissure shut with a disgusting smack. You are left dumbfounded and alone. Simulacra of a human form. Standing, is it a machine? This is whatever. It's offering me some goops. Do I have goops? Did I take the goops? I did not take the goops. Ah, vessels. I will carry this in the goops, carry the goops in the vessels. The vessel slots into the machine creature and fills liquid. You take it back. Perhaps this can be of some use. Do I need to do this one too? Are we good? We're good. Can I spell burn? I'm missing a little bit of mana. Just the other side of that door? Yeah. Smooth, empty basins line the console. Narrow grooves seem to connect to them, and you get a feeling that they're part of some kind of machine. Whatever this is, it appears dormant at the moment, and has likely been so for a long time. Well, let's fill these basins with our goops. Carefully, you empty the fluid from the vessels into the basins. Seeming to move of its own volition, the fluid spreads from the basin to basin through the inset grooves, and slowly the entire room hums into life. It appears you've conjured something back to life. The interior of the aperture appears like a churning vortex of some black oily substance. Within it, motes of light appear, looking almost like miniature stars that are born and die within the span of moments. Images form, strange geometric shapes that combine and recombine in strange infinite fractals. Looking around for a way to operate the strange machinery, your hand passes over the liquid-filled basins. A strangely musical note can be heard, soft at first, then much stronger as your fingers lightly graze the surface of the liquid. Dipping your fingers into the liquid at different points produces unique notes, almost like playing an instrument. And as you do, the images of the aperture shift. You find yourself mesmerized. The auditory and visual patterns seem utterly incomprehensible, and yet there's something there, something stirring in the back of your mind. The longer you play with it, the more strange sounds and images resonate within you. You begin seeing them for what they are. Terms in some great cosmic equation, a language of pure logic. No longer are the notes mere sounds. With each note, a number resonates. As if sensing your dawning understanding, the great machine offers you a prompt. 01123. Oh. Yeah, Fibonacci. Believe the next one is 5. Machine prompts enter the next number. Let's see. 3, 5, 8. And then 13. Yeah, 8 and 5. A sonorous polyphonic wave of equations issues forth from the aperture. Like a veil being lifted, you find that you now understand the machine's language on an instinctual level. The machine serves at your command. Unlock the doors! The machine abides. The inner doors have been unlocked. Let's issue another query. The heck? The image is one of deep, timeless sleep, millennia passing in silence. Then a sound, something banging on the outer skin. Children. They have descended from the trees and multiplied. In their greed for knowledge and power, they now come to disturb us. But something else has crept in. They have torn the veil. It is here now. It claws at our skin. We are holding for now, but we grow weak. The navigator must awaken. Did aliens seed the planet? Apparently so, and they're calling us children, and we seeded the... we descended from the trees and multiplied, and now we're here. Is this a might and magic situation? I've never actually played any of those games. Issue another query. Never mind. Doors open. That's a gross noise. Sorry, Eben. Wait, yeah, that was Eben. Gross. The Drina's whispered prayers.
This is the same story as Kingdom Hearts, I think.
Yeah, we gotta believe in friendship and the part of the cards. The Drina's whispered prayers echo softly through the strange hallway. Over and over she recites the same lines as she rocks gently back and forth. Drina! At last a party member! I tried to talk to her, to make her see. It's too late. I couldn't stop her. Ooh, Embla? You tell me anything about Kingdom Hearts and I'd have no idea if you were lying. I hope the next one, they actually put in a Gargoyles world, because Disney owns that. And Gargoyles is cool. I still probably wouldn't play it, but it would be neat. She is so close now. He calls to her. I really did try to stop her. Drina? But I see now. We have always come here, and we always will. Go. She needs your help before the end. She lapses back into reciting her prayer. There's nothing more to be done for her. Yeah, I don't think we can help this. Let's go back down this way. There's this thing, and then we come down into this room. There's all this. Oh, okay, there's... Oh, can I... No, can't do anything with this. had to research into that series. Why? I say sadly because if it were any more of a tangled mess, you can mistake it for a spaghetti dinner. Yeah, it's spread across, like, what, 13 games now? And some of them are no longer even playable. I guess soon to be 14 games. Okay. Yeah, Imbla we haven't seen. And I guess the only other person that we haven't met is Iago, and maybe that's a good thing. Someone tells you they understand the Kingdom Hearts story, you slap them for lying. Wait, what's this? What's this? What is this? Oh, it's just a pool. And we're in water. Our underwear is now wet. We're probably also wearing wet socks. I'm a save. Nope, can't go that way. Huh. You stand in the halls of Titans. No man was ever meant to see this. Why did you come here? It was her, wasn't it? Or was it? Did you ever really have a choice? Was there some unseen hand driving you towards this doom? Breathing fast and head reeling, your eyes fixed on something utterly out of place in its mundanity. A discarded shoe. Imbla. It's just a window. It's very alien with some mind flare and bits of... Yeah, I definitely see the Earthbound connection. Or the look. Especially, you know, at the end where you're in the future and you're robots and you're about to go and fight... Was it Gygas? Gary Gygax? Understand the Kingdom Hearts property. It's obviously about Disney trying to make as much money as possible from as many properties as they can at one time. Also, Final Fantasy is there sometimes, but not so much anymore. Still need to play Earthbound. It's pretty good. I know a lot of people are like, it's the greatest game and RPG ever made. It's good. But I won't say it's the greatest. It's very creative. You can give it that. See if you can get your hands on Mother 3. Earthbound is the only one I've ever played of those. And I didn't actually beat it until I got a SNES Classic. And it has Earthbound on it, and that was actually the first game that I beat on that little system. Look behind you! You sense her before you see her. A luminous phantom in the darkness. Naked and emaciated, there's nonetheless something in her bearing. Acceptance? An aura of maternal comfort? She strokes your cheek. Don't be afraid, daydreamer. We're with him now. What's happening? Come, look upon him. She takes you by the hand and leads you to the base of a massive throne. Stars flash before your eyes as you force yourself to look at the statue seated on it. Or is it something more? A sleeping king? A god? Your heart begins racing. You cannot bear standing in its presence. Imbla begins laughing as tears stream down her face. Earthbound has been on the research table, more or less because you got back into playing Smash Bros. Or Smash Bros. Melee. Good choice. And you love the Four-Side stage. Four-Side was a weird part of that game. What was it? Moonside was the flip of it. Come and look upon the heart. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How can you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can save you in this place. Said, Be so fire if an Elder Scrolls got into some crazy Eldritch stuff like this. Oh man, that would be amazing. They kind of almost did with the expansion of Skyrim, where you go into like Apocrypha and you get in all the weird Hermaeus Mora tentacles and stuff. A tremor violently shakes the structure, and you feel, more than hear, an otherworldly scream coming from somewhere outside. Imbla's eyes are wide. Time is running out. I must do what I was summoned here for, and you must help me. Help you do what? The king must awaken before the dragon reaches him. Hate to break it to you, Imbla, but I'm already here. He slept for so long, and there's so little of his essence left. He needs fresh life. The glass sarcophagus opens as Imbla approaches. To your amazement, you see that the inside is molded to perfectly fit a human form. The dire implications of the device are unmistakable. No, it can't end like this. I'm supposed to take you back to your father. Oh, he is gonna kick my ass. Don't you understand? She smiles sadly. I'm already with my father. She softly strokes your cheek. I've always come here, and you've always brought me. Time and time again, we stood here in this place, and every time you do the right thing, that is the entirety of my universe now. Him in front, you behind. But you'll die! All things die, but I'll be with him. I wonder if I will look out from behind his eyes. You have your opportunity to... Yeah. Lorkhan's right there. I mean, he's dead. Slowly and painfully, Imbla hoists herself onto the rim of the sarcophagus. With much effort, she swings her legs up and lies down in the device. Her body seems to have aged years just since you entered the chamber, but now a look of utter relief washes over her face. The machine emits an oddly beautiful note. A ritual has begun, and it is time for you to take your part. Interact with the machine. Just go up and press E. A torrent of resonant waveform logic floods into you, and the machine now awaits your command. Commence the ritual. A huge tremor once again shakes the craft. The howl that sounds this time is much more forceful. Something is about to breach the craft's outer hull. Imbla, half-open eyes remain fixed on you as you feed the machine the harmony that sets the ritual in motion. The faintest trace of a smile plays across her lips. Snaking tendrils emerge from holes in the machine, seeking out the body encased within. She jolts as they plunge into her flesh. For a moment, she is quiet, and then she breaks out into violent spasms. The machine begins to whir, and the tendril plugs pulsate obscenely with peristaltic motion. It has begun! Let the ritual proceed. The room shakes violently, light streaming from the ante-womb into the sleeping king as Imbla is utterly unmade. He who sat undying for eons stirs. He rises. You are but an insect at the feet of gods. All is darkness. 2997 was a year of little note for the Empire. Peace and stability reigned, with one exception. The Outer Isles were lost. The event is extensively documented. The catastrophe was wholly natural, albeit tragic. The volcano Kataban awoke after millennia of dormancy. It is written that the plume of smoke could be seen from the mainland. But there were other rumors as well. Sailors claimed they saw a new star in the sky the night of Karaban's eruption. Such rumors are naught but lies. Why is it this window? Why is it not full screen window? Let it be known that after much toil and hardship, Kess joins the illustrious ranks of the most holy order of the persevering blade. To be one of us is to have spat in the face of death and despair. It is to be one who forges ahead where lesser souls stand trembling. Now, onward to glory. You've completed the game as a level 21 Battle Magos in 53 days. Report thine feat on Twitter to a Skald RPG. Ow. And that is Skald against the Black Priory. Well, I guess we just unceremoniously... Rar. This is an ending straight out of Evangelion, but okay. Congratulations! Game! Tail. Well, I guess that's the end of that. We still got an hour, but I think we'll just go ahead, find ourselves a raid, hit my microphone, and get out of here. Perhaps not necessarily in that order.